For PHLY, I'm Zach Berman here at Corinthians Arena in São Paulo, Brazil, after the Eagles' 34-29 win over the Green Bay Packers to start the season. After the post-game speech, the celebration started with Birds by Migos. That was the song in the locker room. It was a euphoric group. They flew 10 hours here. They've been here for more than a day, more than they typically are, and to leave with a big win over a Super Bowl contender, obviously excited that locker room. We spoke this whole summer about how the stars need to show up for the Eagles. Saquon Barkley, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, all having big games. Saquon Barkley had 3 touchdowns, including the first touchdown when he kept his feet in bounds in the side of the end zone. Saquon said after the game, when you play with this group of guys, he's down on the scouting report for the other teams. I don't know if that's true, but this is the best group of weapons that he's had. A.J. Brown starts the second half with that big touchdown. That gave the Eagles so much momentum in the second half. Devontae Smith was a closer, having 2 critical first downs. I spoke to him after the game. He said on that final drive, the emphasis was don't give them the ball back. The Eagles were able to hold the ball from 7.5 minutes until about 30 seconds on the clock. Jalen Hurts needs to play better. Jalen Hurts was too sloppy tonight, had 2 bad turnovers, some questionable decisions, but he also made some critical throws, and you saw the promise there for the offense. They scored 30-plus points. If they do that on a consistent basis, they're going to win a lot of games. Defense needs to cut down on the explosive plays, but what jumped out to the guys in the locker room, including C.J. Gardner-Johnson, was the red zone defense. 1 of 4. That's what the Packers were, limiting them to 3 points when they got down there. That helped the Eagles so much. Zach Bond at linebacker really showed that he can be a physical presence. He said to me after the game that it's not that he's proving anything to anybody else. He's proving to himself what he can do. That bodes well for the Eagles going forward. They're flying back tonight. It's really the morning. They arrive in the Philly on Saturday. They'll have some time to regroup this weekend before preparing for the Atlanta Falcons. We'll have all your coverage on allphly.com and the PHLY Eagles Show.